Welcome back to the third video of the Inbox to Income sales training program, which is going to help you land your first client online. So, in this video, we're going to be crafting an offer so irresistible that the niche that we selected in the last video, remember, it's going to feel dumb saying no to that offer. See, by the end of this video, you will have a crystal clear, no-brainer offer that's priced to sell, even if you have zero case studies, zero testimonials, or no results in the past. It'll be packaged in a way that'll communicate speed, certainty, and value to the ideal client that we figured out in the last video. See, before we create an offer, we must first understand why most offers do not sell. See, most beginners at your stage think that an offer is that you do Facebook ads or you build websites. See, that is a service, not a solution, not an offer. Nobody cares about your service. Nobody wants your service. They want the result that your service might create, right? Vague and general offers lead to price negotiations and ghosting. But when your offer is unclear, clients will assume that it is risky, and people will not ever buy complexity. They will buy only clarity and speed of achieving those results. Now, let me give you a three-part formula to create an irresistible offer, right? Every winning offer must have three non-negotiable parts, that is outcome, mechanism, and speed. What problem are you solving and what results will they get out of the offer? How are you uniquely solving it? What sets you apart from everybody else solving it? And how fast and how reliably will they get the results if they decide to work with you? The offer that you're creating right now should not be revolutionary. It just has to be easy to understand. It has to be easy to feel, and it should feel low risk. It should solve a very real pain, right? Now, let me give you the offer types that you can start using as a beginner. These are a few of the offers that are running in the market and doing very well. You can have a done for you offer, easiest to sell. That is, you will implement 100% of the solution for them. After you have gotten a few results, then people usually move on to done with you system, wherein you will work with them closely through a system or through a process that you would create in the future. Finally, you will then move on to consulting on providing strategy, wherein you will guide, you will audit, or you will probably plan things for them. It will be best if you have authority and if you have reached such stage. Right now, I'm offering most of my services in consulting and in strategy building for different businesses. Now, you also have a starter option, that is, you can offer a 1 week trial or a 1 week sprint, which will deliver fast results to them and not have any long term commitment. So, the sales resistance will also be lower on your part. Let me give you another trick. Just bundle in quick wins for them. Deliverables will just instantly they plug in and they get the results, and it'll make your offer a no-brainer. You might include a 15-minute Loom audit, or you can just set up a lead magnet for them. You can do that in ChatGPT for like 15 to 20 seconds of your time. You can help them clean up their CRM. You can give them an ad script that will work for them. Just make anything, add in anything to make it a no-brainer offer, right? Now let's talk about pricing. Always price like a pro, even if you're a beginner. Don't ever sell your time, sell the result that you're able to get in that time. Avoid hourly pricing because it again devalues you and your worth. Productize your offer. Just have one outcome for one price for one person, right? You are not going out there and serving everybody on an hourly basis. You're giving one person one specific outcome, right? Now use a price range. Like you might give the client an option of choosing between a price anywhere between 10 to 50,000 if it's your first client, right? Charge based on what it is exactly worth to them, and not how long it will take you to get them that result. See, if you're undercharging, then you will definitely be undervalued and eventually you'll be ghosted. So charge what you're worth. Let me give you a three-tier pricing options. If you just giving them a chunk of the service, give it for 10,000. If it's a good chunk of service, it should be priced at 25,000, and with premium service with great support should be priced at 45,000. See, this is the three-tier pricing psychology that I have never Especially in the early days, I was actually using these three-tier pricing options. Now we don't continue doing that because now we are an authority in the fields that we operate in. But earlier, when I was starting out, these were the three-tier packaging options that I was having. Now let's move on to how will you make it feel like a steal, right? You have to stack your offer like first it should have a core service, that is the outcome that you're promising. Add in 1 to 2 bonuses, that might be speed, added support, added guarantees, any bonuses, right? Then finally have a low risk entry point and have a guarantee that they are not going to lose their money if they decide to work with you. Value is never in the number or the work of the deliverables. It's in the transformation that you're making the other person perceive, right? So focus on results, focus on transformations, and not the number of deliverables per se. See, if your offer solves a painful problem fast, you never need 10 bullet points to sell. All you need to do is solve that one big problem, that one big one issue, that if taken care of, everything else falls in place for them, right? So you can add perceived value by giving them social proof that this same system helped X get Y results. See, you can just give them a case study from somebody else, even if you don't have a client yet, because you're not lying to them. You're not telling them one of my client got help from this system. If you know anybody using meta ads and getting results, you can start by giving the social proof of those people, from those people, right? But be very upfront and be very honest with the clients that you're trying to work with. See, honesty gets paid. If you're dishonest, they're gonna sense it and they're just gonna ghost you away. So if they will feel like they're losing money by not saying yes, only then will they be able to say yes, and only then will you be able to say that you've now nailed it, right? You never have to sell to somebody, you have to make them buy. And this should be your mindset whenever you're marketing or whenever you're trying to sell anything to anybody, right? Now let me give you the framework that you can use to create your version 1 offer. Use this exact structure to write your offer down. I help niche get results in time frame using method without objection they fear. In niche should be the exact person you're helping. Result again should be the result that you're helping them get to. In time frame, time frame is a very important motivator, right? You are giving them a reason to act fast because you're going to be giving them the results in this exact time frame. Using method, now if you're starting out, you would not have a different way to present the method. So here you have to be plain and honest and simple with them. But eventually, if you actually sign your first client and then you get in touch with me, I'm also going to teach you a lot more stuff to actually make things a lot more interesting, even in the offer aspect of things, right? Now let me give you a few examples of these offers. You can have an offer like, I help fitness coaches get 20 plus high ticket leads every single month using LinkedIn content DMs without running ads. I help real estate agents book 10 viewings every single week through Google Ads, even if they have no digital presence whatsoever. Now create your offer deck on Canva, one of the simplest platforms to use, right? Create just a simple 3 slide Canva pitch. One slide have a problem, second slide have a solution. Finally, show them the result of that solution. Have a Loom video script for 45 seconds wherein you're going to talk about who, what, why, and call to action. This should be the framework of your Loom video: problem, solution, result, following the framework of who, what, why, and call to action. At the end of that, add urgency that you're only taking 2 new clients this week or this month. And finally, add trust that they'll get 100% refund if you don't deliver X within 14 days or within 2 months. This will give you the early traction that you want from the market, and this will just reduce the barrier of entry for your ideal client to enter your offer. Now, let me leave you with a few execution tasks before the next video. So, finalize your offer sentence using the offer formula. Build a simple 3 slide offer deck on Canva. Then record a 1 minute Loom video explaining your offer. Then send it to 5 people in your niche. not to sell them anything, just to get feedback, right? Then save your Loom and the deck to be used in cold DMs, to be used in follow-ups, and to be used in all the funnels. Then post your Loom with offer headline publicly on any platform that you're active in. It might be LinkedIn, it might be Instagram, it might be WhatsApp. And then ask this question from the followers from wherever you have posted this: would you pay for this if you had this problem? And then if people ask about it, you're very close. If they're ignoring it, then tweak the offer. Right? Don't touch your logo, colors, or agency name. Just fix the offer, just lock the offer. Don't care about, what your logo is, what colors you're presenting that with, what the name of your agency is. Nobody gives a damn about it, right? Just take the first conversation that happens seriously. It just might be your very first client, because this is the way most of us have signed our first client, right? You don't need 100 clients to begin. You just need one person to say yes to your offer and then deliver him exceptional results. Everything else will unfold once you sign that first client. Thank you for watching. I hope you implement and I hope you sign your first client real soon. I'll see you in the next video.